Hey, what's up? I'm Jacob Hager, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a double peg on a flat rail. I'll be using this rail behind me. This is a round rail. In my opinion, round rails are the easiest to do it on. So a few tips before we start. You're going to want to know how to bunny hop. You don't have to bunny hop high with a rail like this. So you only really have to hop about half of a foot on this rail. And then I'm going to give you a couple tips on approaching the rail. So there's a few different ways to approach a rail when you're starting these. The first way would be to approach it from the side and then kind of just hop to get on. Another way would be to come at the rail at an angle, hop on and kind of front peg, back peg. The third way, which I would recommend learning because it's gonna make tricks a lot easier and then jumping into your balance point a lot easier, and that would be to come at it straight on. So you'd wanna go a little faster just so your back peg doesn't hang up or miss the rail, but you would just jump straight on, front peg, back peg. The reason I recommend learning this way, because when you jump on from the side, your momentum wants to take you over the rail. So right when you get on the rail, you already have to fix your balance point because your momentum's trying to throw you over. So I would recommend trying to learn jumping straight on, maybe not right away, but I would definitely eventually learn that. So the first way is kind of just a bunny hop, pull up next to the rail, and then you just aim your pegs at it. If you've never hit a rail before, the key is just to get on the rail somewhere here. As long as this hits the rail, you're gonna get on it. So again, just learning peg placement on the rail, this is fine. Just right up next to it. You don't have to go very fast. Hop, put your pegs on it, hop off. And then once you're confident enough with getting both pegs up, you wanna go a little bit faster and come on it at an angle. And then actually try to grind the whole rail. And then the last way, and the way that I recommend getting on, is coming at it straight on. You're gonna need to go a little bit faster just so you can get your back peg up there too. And you kind of just like you did the other way, hop. So as far as jumping off of the rail, if you're going a little slow and not gonna make it to the end, pull off early, that way you don't end up smashing your bottom bracket of your sprocket. So what you wanna do if you're not gonna make it to the end is just kind of lean your body to whatever way you're gonna be jumping off and then hop off. And you don't necessarily have to do a bunny hop. You can just kind of double tire hop off. And then to ride it out, once you get to the end, before the front peg leaves the rail, you just wanna pull up on the front end, kind of let the back peg just slide the rest of the rail. It'll honestly feel like you're just pulling up off of a curb. So if you're going a little too slow, just kind of hop off to the side, and then to do the whole rail, you go a little bit faster, hop on, lean back, pull up on the bars. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I find it easier to do it on a round rail, only because you can lean over it. It's not gonna force you to kind of flatten out your peg. You're not gonna be riding on the edge of the square rail. So you can hold your balance point a little more smoothly on a round rail. So to balance on a rail, it's all in your knees. So with a rail like this, you don't have to worry about it so much because you're like on and off, so there's not a whole lot of balancing in it. But when you do it on a longer rail, you'll notice that you kind of have to correct your lean. So if you're falling off the rail to the left, you want to point your knees to the right. That'll kind of center your weight over top of the rail. And then same as if you're falling over to the right, you point your knees to the left, and that'll shift your weight that way. It's hard to show you on this rail just because I'm only on it for like half of a second, but you would basically just point your knees to the left and to the right to stay on it. So thanks for watching. This is my tutorial on how to do a double peg on a flat rail. This guy's, like I said, only a little over a foot tall. Real easy trick, you can learn it in a day. You just gotta know how to bunny hop. So this is the part of the video where I tell you to go check out thehagerco.com. I've got a bunch of these hoodies on there as well as some other products for you to check out. So I'll be posting more tutorials like this, so if you like them, subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.